The mysterious vanishing of Pan American Flight 914, a time-shifting enigma. Imagine boarding a plane, ready to embark on a routine flight, only to find yourself transported to an entirely different era upon landing. This is the mind-boggling tale of Pan American Flight 914, an aviation mystery that has captivated the world for decades. Buckle up as we delve into the astounding events that unfolded on that fateful day. The disappearance. On July 2, 1955, Pan American Flight 914, a Boeing 707, took off from New York's Idlewild Airport, now John F. Kennedy International Airport, bound for Miami, Florida. The flight, carrying 57 passengers and a crew of 6, was expected to be an uneventful journey. However, little did anyone know that this flight would soon become the stuff of legends. The time warp. As the plane cruised through the clear skies, something inexplicable occurred. Radar contact was lost, and Flight 914 vanished from the screens of air traffic control. Panic ensued as authorities scrambled to locate the missing aircraft. Hours later, to everyone's astonishment, Flight 914 reappeared on radar, but its location and destination were far from expected. A glimpse into the past. As the bewildered plane touched down, the crew and passengers were greeted by an unfamiliar sight. They had landed at an airport that bore no resemblance to the bustling Miami they had anticipated. Instead, they found themselves surrounded by dilapidated buildings, vintage cars, and people dressed in 1950s attire. It was as if they had traveled back in time. The bizarre encounter. As the passengers disembarked, they were met with both confusion and disbelief. The locals, shocked by the sudden arrival of modern travelers, regarded Flight 914's passengers as if they were from another world. Attempts were made to communicate, but language barriers and cultural differences hindered any meaningful interaction. The passengers were trapped in a bizarre time warp. The struggle for answers. With no immediate resolution in sight, the passengers and crew of Flight 914 were left to navigate this strange new world. They lived in a time not their own, surrounded by people and customs that seemed alien. The locals, while initially perplexed, eventually grew accustomed to the presence of the time-displaced travelers. However, the passengers were desperate to return to their own time. Attempts to return. Efforts were made to rectify the situation and return Flight 914's passengers to their own time. The crew reached out to air traffic control and requested assistance, but their pleas fell on deaf ears. The authorities seemed unwilling or unable to comprehend the extraordinary circumstances surrounding the flight. The passengers were left stranded in a bygone era, desperate for answers. The vanishing act. As days turned into weeks, hope of returning to the present dwindled. Then, on August 9, 1955, Flight 914 vanished once again, disappearing from the timeline as mysteriously as it had arrived. The fate of the plane and its occupants remains unknown to this day. The incident has sparked endless speculation, conspiracy theories, and debates among aviation enthusiasts and paranormal investigators alike. Investigations and theories. Numerous investigations have been conducted to unravel the mystery of Flight 914. Researchers have delved into historical records, analyzed witness testimonies, and explored the possibility of time travel. Some theories propose that the plane inadvertently slipped into a parallel universe, while others believe it was an elaborate hoax perpetuated by the airline. Despite these efforts, no definitive answers have been found. Eyewitness accounts. Eyewitnesses who were aboard Flight 914 provided chilling accounts of their experience. Passengers recall the disorienting feeling of seeing a world that no longer existed, as if they had stepped into a time capsule. They described conversations with locals who seemed perplexed by their presence and the struggle to adapt to a bygone era. These first-hand testimonies shed light on the confusion and disbelief that permeated the ill-fated flight. The cultural impact. The story of Pan American Flight 914 has permeated popular culture, inspiring books, movies, TV shows, and even urban legends. It has become a symbol of the inexplicable, captivating the imaginations of storytellers and enthusiasts alike. The mystery surrounding the flight continues to fuel the imagination, with countless speculative works attempting to provide their own interpretations of what truly happened. Possible explanations. While the true explanation behind Flight 914's disappearance and reappearance remains elusive, several possibilities have been put forth. Some theorists believe that the flight encountered a wormhole or a rift in the spacetime continuum, allowing it to briefly slip into another era. Others propose that the incident was a result of secret government experiments with time travel or dimensional travel. Skeptics, however, argue that it was an elaborate hoax or a case of mass hysteria. The enduring mystery. Decades have passed since the incident, and yet the mystery of Pan American Flight 914 continues to intrigue and confound. It serves as a reminder that the boundaries of reality are not always as fixed as we might believe. The story of Flight 914 has become a legend, reminding us of the vast mysteries that lie beyond our understanding and the tantalizing possibilities that the universe may hold. Conspiracy theories and speculations. Over the years, numerous conspiracy theories and speculations have emerged surrounding the disappearance of Flight 914. Some suggest that the plane was caught in a government experiment related to time travel or teleportation, while others propose that it fell victim to extraterrestrial interference. Some even believe that the passengers and crew were intentionally transported to another dimension for unknown purposes. These theories, though often dismissed as mere conjecture, continue to fuel the intrigue surrounding the incident. The legacy of Flight 914. The story of Pan American Flight 914 has left an indelible mark on the annals of aviation history. It has become a cautionary tale, reminding us of the vast unknowns that exist beyond our comprehension. The incident has sparked scientific inquiry, cultural fascination, and a desire for answers that may never fully materialize. Flight 914 serves as a reminder that the universe is a vast and mysterious place, where unexplained phenomena can challenge our understanding of reality. Continued speculation and research. Although decades have passed since the disappearance of Flight 914, interest in the incident has not waned. Researchers, aviation enthusiasts, and paranormal investigators continue to explore the possibilities and search for answers. Technological advancements have allowed for more sophisticated analysis of the available evidence, bringing new perspectives and theories to light. As long as the mystery remains unsolved, the search for the truth behind Flight 914 will persist. Conclusion. The enigma of Pan American Flight 914 continues to captivate the imaginations of people worldwide. Was it a time travel phenomenon? An elaborate hoax? Or perhaps an interdimensional glitch? Whatever the truth may be, the story of Flight 914 serves as a reminder that the world is full of mysteries that defy explanation. As we gaze up at the skies, we can't help but wonder if another plane will one day vanish, taking its passengers on a journey through time. Until then, the tale of Flight 914 remains an enduring legend, reminding us that reality is often stranger than fiction.